I will say, I think connection-wise and just getting it set up, this is so much easier than play trampoline.
That's true, yeah.
I think there's a lot less lag too, although I was experiencing some. I think it was definitely less lag.
Yeah. It's based on your connection specifically.
Yeah. But like doing the group play, but fun. I mean, I would still like to probably go back and try and beat like Trapland.
Yeah, I definitely
But
do want to.
I really like the boss battles aspect of this one.
True. Hey, maybe Lissa, since when I get my own place, all you need to do is just we be in the same room with a good connection.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And then we'll.
Yeah, when you guys all get your new place, you'll have to let me know how far away you are.
Very likely we're gonna be. Well, there's a couple places. I'm gonna just type them out so that I don't say it.
I was gonna say, you don't have to tell me right now. We can talk about it tomorrow too, before stream.
Yeah, one of those two places. Depending on what we got. That's at least our desired locations at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's pretty far, actually.
It is pretty far, but
I mean, it's doable, but it's still pretty far.
It's just based on the budgeting as well as the timing and as well as like it's basically the budgeting.
And where you guys are working and all that.
Yeah, I mean, in order for us to work,
those are pretty decent.
Yeah, it's pretty the first
pretty decent rent.
Yeah, the first one is pretty far away, so it's gonna be a bit of a drive for you. The other one, at least, it's not too far.
No, the second one's not bad, but I mean, technically they're both not bad, but I mean, it's just the first one from where I am right now. It's a little far.
Yeah, no, it is pretty far.
Obviously, I've driven up to Bellingham within a day, so it's not as bad.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, then when Kyle comes back, we're gonna have a house party again. We're gonna
a house party.
Yeah, we're gonna remake half of Dude's apartment.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Half. I say half because the other two we don't talk to anymore. I say that as a joke, but there's a lot of things about Dude apartment that just didn't work with any of us.
Yes.
Kyle especially, apparently.
It's not just the people who lived in that apartment.
True, actually. That's actually very, very true. You mean Lissa?
No, dude.
Excuse me.
I think you know who I'm referring to.
Yeah, I think I know.
Certain other people who are at that apartment on a regular basis, who I was like, ooh.
Ooh.
Oh god, looking back at it now, it's funny, but back then it was like, ooh.
No, it was. That was like some of the awkward moments for sure.
Gosh, not even but oh man, for some other people, I don't know. I didn't learn until after that school year, like, I don't know if I should like drop names, but not the names of the people, but of other people who like, I don't know.
We've mentioned certain other people.
I didn't learn until like the year after how Jacob was kind of like royally screwed over in a lot of ways throughout that entire school year.
Yep, for sure.
He got very socially isolated for not good reason.
Yeah, I felt bad, but at the same time, it's just like we couldn't really do much about it. All right, night. Well, you did stay up pretty late last night. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna head out too.
All right. Well, I'm assuming
we'll both beat it.
Actually, wait. Yeah, no. Lissa, we're good tomorrow. Yeah, you are the thumbs up. So that means D&D is actually on tomorrow.
Woo!
After a 2-week hiatus. What happened? What happened last time?
I couldn't make it.
No. I know you couldn't make it, but I was like, last time. What happened last time in D&D session?
What was that?
It's an Andrew.
Did they switch?
Oh, it's Andrew.
They just switched. Wait a minute. Did Andrew just stop streaming? No, he's still streaming.
What's up?
He is still streaming.
What's up, Silence?
He is still streaming. Are we on call? Are we on the stream call?
No. I got my audio separated, so you shouldn't be. Actually, Nick, say something.
Hi, hello.
Let me stop Spotify. Try again.
I am
Hi.
senior.
Yeah,
Senorita.
Discord's muted.
Okay, but not on my stream, that's for sure.
I just clicked over to Andrew's stream, and this layout is quite just the cat.
Forgive me, Tibet.
Forgive me, Tibet. What is that about?
Well, you see, I tried to draw the Tibetan flag, and it really didn't go well.
Oh, huh. I don't think I've seen the
Perfect.
Tibet flag. I don't know if I've seen this before.
Yeah, no, I mentioned this to and I mentioned this to Andrew.
Oh,
like,
okay. So, yeah, there's that's not very symmetrical, is it?
yeah,
It's symmetric, but the like dog things didn't really turn out great. But if it gets covered up by this thing, it's fine. And it's only gonna be on screen for like 5 frames.
I remember mentioning this like 2 weeks ago, where it was like Andrew was streaming, and we'd just be like, "We're gonna raid Andrew," and it's like he just raided. It's like, "Oh dang!" And he comes
Gone, baby.
in. I tell Andrew about this whole thing. He's like, "Oh, okay." It's like, "Yeah, I should probably stream a little bit longer then." It was just like, "Oh, I mean, as long as you're still streaming for another 2 hours or something, I don't know."
Yeah. I had it for 5 hours, baby. Let's fucking go.
How
Help
long
me.
have you been at the video?
This project probably like 6 weeks at this point.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Wow.
I've lost count. When did I start this file? Photoshop.
Hello, shop.
Photoshop. Let's see. I started this file on April 4th. Okay, so 3 weeks. Okay.
So half of the time you said.
Yeah, half the time I thought. I've lost track of time. God help me.
I wish I could lose track of time. And then tomorrow I'll be
We've all
80 years
lost
old.
Some track of time.
Tomorrow I'll be 80 years old. Already be a great granddad
Let's go.
and become the president of the United States, who gets impeached because he said like I like hentai yesterday.
That's not really how impeachment works, dude.
Yeah, man.
And then
Worst things have happened in presidents
and
having
then Kyle, whose last name
Oh
is
god, I just had to hold on. Can you imagine? Just remember all the stuff with like Mark Zuckerberg being taken to Congress and how like they didn't understand how social media works.
Yep.
Imagine an impeachment case like that where somebody has to explain to like boomers in Congress what hentai is.
Yep. And then Kyle, who is obviously last name Reese, will be my vice president, and he will also be impeached because he said I love boobs on
Oh, because I
Discord.
said I loves boobs, dude, on Discord.
He'd be like, "Why do you like boobs? No political man would say that. You're impeached. You're fired."
We've had presidents in the United States who have said far worse things. So
Not
very recent history.
not in Japanese. What Tashi Opai Daisuke?
Well, that wasn't my account.
I know. What was the account again? What did it say? Oh,
It was called like Watashi Opai Daisuke or something like that.
Tashi Opai Daisuke. I was like watching Grace's stream, and she was like, and she said, "Watashi Opai Daisuke." He's like, I had to go back, and he's like, "Excuse me." It's like, "Oh, okay then." And so I asked Kyle to translate that, and now he said it on Discord.
I'm pretty sure you know what that meant, Nick.
I don't know what it meant.
You know what the funniest thing is that I actually learned the word opai for the first time from Andrew.
Let's go.
God.
Because you're using it as like a 5-character name in Smash Brothers.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Or yeah, I think he
Oh,
actually wrote it in hiragana. I think that's how it was, because you could use hiragana in Project M.
Mhm.
So you wrote that name out. I was like, what is this word? What does it mean? I look up on Google Translate on like my phone, or maybe I was still using like an iPod Touch at the time or something. But Google Translate just immediately returns very bluntly, just says toots. That's the translation.
Good job,
And I was
Andrew.
like, oh.
Good job, Andrew.
Yeah, it doesn't mess around.
You're teaching your
Yeah, man.
Kohais interesting phrases.
Gotta influence the next generation. Shit.
Pretty sure he also taught me the word chin chin as well.
Let's go.
I'm pretty
They
sure
have to teach
Andrew
that stuff
taught
in
us a
Japanese
lot
classes,
of it.
so.
That's true.
Yeah,
But I have learned other inappropriate words from actual Japanese teenagers, so like writing them on assignments. So
That is ridiculous.
oh Jesus, come on. Oh god, what Blair's doing.
welcome to the late night talks, where we talk about boobs and hentai. A lot, apparently.
Tibet, apparently.
Leave.
No, Lissa, we need to talk
how
about
did
more.
this Tibet thing get started?
No, Lissa, we need to talk more about the art of boobs.
I mean,
Boobs.
I'm trying to recreate this music video.
Oh.
And it's got a section. Shanghai, 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 Horai, 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 Franzoland, Tibet, Kyoto, London, Russia, New Orleans.
Oh, that spot. I remember now.
Yeah.
What I saw. You showed me that.
Oh.
Yeah. A fun fact, that flag in the background, it's not like New Orleans, like the U.S. city. It's like the region of Orleans in France. But it's not even like
Oh.
it's not even Orleans's flag. It's some like city in Orleans called
Le
Laurier.
Le
Oh my
Laurier.
god.
I didn't realize that. I just had never even thought about like where the original Orleans is located. Like
Orleans is somewhere.
I didn't know for
in
the longest
world.
time that Jersey is just a tiny little island near the UK.
Dang. Le Orleans. 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 Let's talk about Opie Lord. What? Can I not talk about Opie on my own stream?
No, with that attitude.
That's my
I will hate raid you with one person.
You better say Opie in your speech.
Oh.
Just shout it to the heavens.
Shout it, Opie! Or what's rules in Japanese?
Rules?
Yeah.
Psychotus.
Oh, isn't that kind of rules? Like
Yeah.
Opie rules?
Yep.
Opie cycle. What a strange phrase.
Oh my god.
That seems like something that would be printed on like a t-shirt and like Americans who can't read Japanese would like wear it and Japanese people would be staring at them.
You know,
I've definitely seen an Opie t-shirt.
Yeah, one of my friends
seen
has
so
a
many of
shirt
that.
that he has a shirt that says Tensai on it, which means genius. But like he actually understands what it means, but he's had people stare at us in Tokyo probably thinking that he can't read it. But the reason why he loves that shirt and bought it is because he's originally from Tennessee, and you know like he's black.
Oh.
And he learned of on YouTube there's sort of like an obscure like meme music video by a rap group from Tennessee called Kokujin Tensai, which means African American genius or black genius.
Black genius.
And it's just this group of black dudes in rural Tennessee who like rap in perfect Japanese somehow.
Oh my god.
It's like the funniest thing.
That is amazing.
Rap in Japanese. How do you rap in Japanese?
I
where you
rapping like you
rapping-
would in any other language, but just
Yeah.
with Japanese.
So you have to
Or,
rhyme
like
it.
English or Korean or whatnot.
Not necessarily rhyme, it's more about rhythm. I mean, rap in English doesn't necessarily have to rhyme either.
That's
In
not-
Japanese, like, things don't necessarily rhyme as much in Japanese lyrics and songs so much as they just, like, the syllables kind of just, I don't know, they have a good flow to them, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
True.
interesting to
Japanese
hear
is a
how, like,
very
Japanese
pretty
melodies are
language
sang and stuff,
song.
just because the language
true.
is built so much on syllables that it's just
It's
about
a-
connecting words in certain ways.
Yeah, it's definitely, in my opinion, a very beautiful language when it's sung.
I agree.
What, Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in what style of Japanese singing?
Yes.
Country folk? Country folk singing?
I don't think I've ever heard country
Yeah.
as in like kind of like Americans. That's actually a funny thing to imagine. I'm just trying to imagine like a Japanese person like LARPing as an American country singer.
Oh my god.
How does
Ooh.
country song goes like?
Do you want to just like
Which one?
re-stream that question?
How does how does a country music sound?
Just acoustic guitars and redneck accents and singing about
Beers
ladies
and
and something. I
Who's
don't
the
know.
close?
beers, cars, and hoes.
Who's the closest
That's what it
southern
is.
person in this call right now?
None of us, but you could
Alright.
hit up
I
Grace,
was
I
gonna
guess.
say, yeah, no one.
All right, who's the most south person? Who's the born the most south in
Remember,
Washington.
guys, Liberty Guns, beer, and Trump is all I need. Only LGBT I need in my life.
Oh my god.
I'm being
Are you
great.
asking which one of us is born the furthest south, Nick?
Yep.
I mean, I was born in the city, so definitely not me.
I was born in the city up more north, so it'll be between you and Andrew, Kyle.
I can. This is the city where I was born.
Oh.
Oh,
I imagine that Andrew is probably born in the same area.
I just literally looked up just to see what was the name, and it was like I just see Kyle's city. I thought Kyle's city was called I Love Boobs.
I don't think that's the name of a city, dude. I mean, I suppose we could try to make it a city, but
I'm pretty sure there's a town called Boobs or Boobies.
probably, yeah.
Have you ever seen? There's like, I don't remember what it is. But
There's a
it's
town called
basically a
fucking
map.
somewhere.
Yeah, there's basically a map of the U.S. that highlights the most inappropriate sounding town name in
Yeah.
all of the
The
states.
thing is, that would draw tourism, though. People would love to go to towns like that just to take a picture of, like, the "You are now entering our town" sign.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
now I'm entering this effing town.
It's like Bend, Oregon being popular because of the last Blockbuster.
I just learned that
Oh yeah.
there's a city in Florida that's called Hollywood. And now I'm confused where it'd be like, yo, I'm in Hollywood. It's like, now which Hollywood are you talking about? The one on the West Coast or the East Coast? It's like, why? Why do people have to name the same things?
I mean, it's like Springfield. There are like, what is it, like 7 Springfields in the U.S.?
Are there? Because I only know
suppose
the Illinois.
isn't that the name of the town in The Simpsons as well? Like, I
Yeah,
guess that could
yeah,
be
and
chosen
I
just because
think-
it's such a generic American-sounding town name.
Yeah, I think they chose it specifically because there were so many freaking Springfield towns just scattered all over
Yeah.
the U.S.
I always thought it was just based in Illinois because that's the only Springfield I know.
That's the capital of Illinois, I believe. So
Yep.
yeah.
I think so, yeah, but there's Springfields like dotted all over
You know,
across the
Yeah.
US.
You know what was weird? As a kid, I thought, like, when I was living in Chicago, I legit thought that Chicago was the capital of Illinois because I was living in it for the longest time.
Right.
And then when he told me, it's like, yeah, the capital is Springfield, I was like, what?
Yeah, just because the capital is just where the government buildings are located, and while that would often be in the largest city in the state, just because of how things are, it isn't always like that, I guess. I mean, Chicago became huge because it was like the industrial capital of the United States for a long time, and like the late 19th,
I mean,
early
like,
20th century, it's where like industry was based and where people were immigrating to.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Olympia is the capital of Washington, yet Seattle is the most popular place in Washington.
It's the
It's
biggest
like
city,
everywhere, like Salem being the capital of Oregon rather than Portland.
It's like, why-
Tallahassee in Florida instead of any of the other big cities in that state.
Tallahassee.
New York City is not the capital of New York either.
Tallahassee is an actual city?
Yeah, it's the capital of Florida.
Oh my god, that name in Zombieland is actually a Florida town
Yeah.
Oh
name.
my god. Yep.
I
I
never
mean, if there's anywhere for a zombie apocalypse to happen, it would probably be in Florida, right?
Hell yeah.
zombies, zombie people, and then zombie alligators. Just because of how many is it alligators or crocodiles? I keep forgetting. Is it crocodiles that keep appearing, or is it alligators that keep appearing in people's backyards?
I honestly
Not
can't
live
remember
in
like the
the-
distinction. So
Live in Florida?
Yeah,
I think it's mostly crocodiles that live in Florida.
it's the alligators that do the big belly flop that look fat and chubby, and the crocodiles have the more angled
I
snouts.
mean, they both kind of look fat.
Hey, hey now, Lissa.
Depending on the species, you can get really tiny ones. Those are the ones they like have at like not petting zoos, but they'll like, bring them when they do like those animal tours. They're the really small, like almost dwarfed size ones.
Yeah, that's true. You know what's weird is that I always have this sudden urge to see, like, when a crocodile has its mouth open, I always want to see what's inside it. Put my
Teeth.
head, put my head inside the mouth, which is a bad way to. It's a terrible way.
Yeah, that is immediate death.
That I want to put my hand in the snapping turtle's mouth too.
And that is also immediate amputation.
Hey, I don't know. You don't know. I could be Superman.
That is a bold-faced lie, but okay, whatever makes you feel good at night.
You don't know that.
I think I do.
I could be the Terminator. Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Come with me if you want to live.
I mean, okay, I could say something, but because it's a slight spoiler to the Dark Fate, I can't say it with Kyle on right now. I could make a joke. I could make a joke that actually could like showcase some evidence, but at the same time, I can't say it because it's a spoiler.
Well, you'll just have to wait then.
Kyle, watch Dark Fate right now. Right this
I don't know if I have the means to. The one site I was using to stream movies back in like October isn't like a functional site anymore, unfortunately. So
Nah, just ask.
I haven't been watching movies outside of like
Nah, just
like Netflix or something for a while.
Just ask someone. Yeah, just use your Netflix account, dude. You know the site that is losing millions of subscribers, now, and because of price increase and also cracking down on password sharing.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. They were doing that.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's pretty stupid.
I don't have.
Let me see what Terminator movies are on Netflix Japan right now, if any. Probably just the second one.
The second one, the only one that people accept as.
Oh, wait. You said Dark Fate's the newest one, right?
Yep.
Well, they actually have more. Salvation and Genesis are on here now, which I haven't watched either of those.
I want to watch Salvation because I heard it's at least.
It's kind of annoying to me how they never bother putting the first Terminator on here, though. Netflix has a thing of doing that, of having sequels on their service while never having the first movie in a series.
It's because it's a
Yeah.
hot
I'm
Like,
Steam.
what if I've never seen this movie in this franchise? I want to see the first one first.
Dude, it's because of the hot steamy scene that James apparently missed when we were watching it. It's because of that scene that they couldn't put on Netflix. It's too hot and steamy. It's just like the
I don't
Titanic
even
movie.
want to know.
It's like the Titanic movie where people just only watch it just for the car scene.
Okay.
You know it's
Okay.
true.
Anyway, I'm getting off.
No,
It's
Alyssa,
been
don't.
fun.
Alyssa,
So
don't.
long.
Hi,
Farewell.
Andrew.
No, Alyssa, don't.
Tyrell.
Goodbye, Alyssa.
No, Alyssa, don't.
Bye.
Don't leave me,
I'm
Alyssa.
leaving.
Don't leave me with these guys.
I'm leaving.
No, Alyssa, don't
I
leave
leave
me
you
with
to
these
your
guys.
fate.
No, don't leave me with these guys. They make
Night, guys.
they're gonna make
Cute
they're gonna make
mommy.
weird faces.
So long.
So long.
No, wait, listen,
farewell,
no.
I bid you adieu.
No, Alyssa, no, bye. No, Alyssa, no,
Bye.
no. Alright, now let's talk bad about her behind her back. She doesn't watch Twitch, so she can't hear it like you do. It's like, dude, what the F? What the F, man? I need
help me.
What? Help you with what?
God help me.
God, there is no God now.
Oh yeah.
There is only death.
Only death.
Desu. It's weird. What is this? Oh, okay. I see how it is. Dude, I'm playing Mario Kart music. I miss Mario Kart. Dude, fight me in Coconut Mall, Kyle. Alright, what do I want to do? Do I want to play another game, or do I just want to end it off here? If I end it off here, who am I supposed to raid? I got 5 people to raid. Is Frosty, Adrenaline, Grace, or obviously our boy Andrew? Which I don't. You don't even have audio on your stream, right? Like
I'm playing Spotify.
No, I mean like specifically your audio.
I don't talk
Oh, okay.
yet.
Yet.
So is that how I bait? Is that how I bait viewers?
Be a cute anime girl and bait them, then you're a man. Or then Kyle, go live right now.
Nah, dude.
Nah, dude.
I don't stream on weekends, dude.
What? You're not a Grace streamer?
I know because my idea of a short stream is streaming for like an hour. Her idea of a short stream is like 5 hours.
6 hours actually. But yeah, when it's gonna be interesting when you actually move back. Back so that we can actually hang out in physical form. Why do I say physical form? Why like
We're
physicality?
gonna hang out digitally.
Digitally, yay! For sure, yeah, I know. Oh man, Paper Mario Fanfare. Paper Mario? Yeah, Paper Mario Fanfare. Dude, I still need to beat Origami King.
Yeah, me too.
I did say I wanted to play Toy Story 3 for one night, but I did most of the levels. But then again, there's a lot of levels in that game that I didn't expect. Maybe I'll just do it for a weekend and see how that goes. Because I thought maybe there's like more to it than I actually originally thought about, to be honest. Trying to think, is there anything else in that game I can do? And there's also cheat codes too. I wonder what the cheat codes for Toy Story 3 were. Let's see. Oh, I can see how that. Okay, so the cheat codes are nothing more than just extra cosmetic stuff. Got it. So that's it. Oh, it's a Nintendo DS. I didn't realize the Nintendo DS had it. So there was the levels in the. I did all that. I wonder how many levels are in the sand box, toy box mode. Yeah. Okay, so there's just like the extra stuff. There's not much to showcase in that game anymore. What? I'm actually kind of curious what other games I could play for tonight, or if I want to. Let's see. No, I'll leave Toy Story 3. I did play through a lot of it, so I think I'm good for that one. What other games can I play in the future though? Dude, what should I play Kingdom Hearts 2 finally? I don't know if I should, because I did play Kingdom Hearts 1.
Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts 2?
I have never played any Kingdom Hearts game in full except 3 on my own. One I beat on stream, and
Well, you beat the game. I mean, that's beating.
yeah, and like I beat 3 and I beat 1, but I never beat Dream Drop Distance, but I did play it a little bit. I don't know if I never beat Kingdom Hearts 2, but I did watch it. It's the longest intro game at the time. But then it's like I also never played any of the other Kingdom Hearts games ever, like Chain of Memories and stuff. The Game Boy Advance version of it as well. I'm just like curious what games I could play that are short. Should I just play the original Super Mario Brothers? No, wait, Kyle, fight me in more F-Zero.
That game was chaos.
It was.
Also, playing it with Nintendo Switch Online is not really a way to experience that game for the first time.
No, it's not. It's a lot better when you actually get used to the controls on your own without lag, for sure.
It was pretty funny how we just end up falling off the level and that immediately ends the round.
Yeah, it's true. I'm actually wondering, what's on my Switch? Oh man, Tetris 99 is on with the new screen. We can technically just play a little bit of that to get the final ban or two later. Because like the Tetris 99 banner goes until the end of this weekend, yeah. Oh yeah, and Sega Genesis is getting new games too. When's the last time Kyle was online to Switch? Oh man, 7 days ago. Kyle, you had to play your Switch more often, dude.
So I brought my Switch with me to my to Fuku yesterday, but I was playing in the hotel. I never bothered going online with Wi-Fi, but I was playing Animal Crossing for a bit offline.
Oh come on! How did? Wait. No, wait a minute. Has my pocket been on this entire time?
Your pocket?
My analog pocket. I just like put my Switch back in, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, your pocket has been on. It's like, God.
What does that mean? What?
Analog pocket. It's this very expensive $200 little device to play Game Boy games.
Oh.
It's a collector's. Kind of
So
like.
it's like a knockoff Game Boy.
No.
Kind of like with like the Retron for NES.
Oh my God! You're calling knockoff. You're gonna make so many people angry about it.
Well, what is it? It's okay. Whatever. It's a off-brand.
Off-brand. It sounds so bad.
It's a Game Boy, but it's not published by or certified by Nintendo.
Yeah. It's basically.
And you have one.
So it's a knockoff.
I guess technically, by definition, I guess you could say so. But basically, Analog is a company that makes limited amount of consoles for retro gaming, and they're really expensive and also very hard to get because they don't make large batches a lot of the time. It's because it plays with an FPGA chip, which is basically like a chip that is the best chip to emulate like retro consoles without actually using the retro consoles, but it enhances it to the highest quality you can actually do with a lot of things. So kind of like you're able to do a custom Game Boy, but update with the graphics, buttons, and everything into a modern day setting. and it has like very little input delay. It's only for consumers that are really into retro gaming and specifically collect retro gaming.
Right.
So that's
So it's a knockoff Game Boy.
Now that's just rude.
I mean, it does sound unlicensed, so I suppose Nintendo would tell them to knock it off.
Hmm.
So in addition to emulating the software, they're emulating the hardware with the exact same hardware.
Not exactly the exact same hardware. It's just the closest you can get to it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're emulating the hardware.
I mean, better than emulation. Yeah, it's just one of those better options, but it's very much a difficult console to get a hand of. Hold up, bleh. Dude, should I just roll a dice to see who I raid outside of Grace because I raided her yesterday?
Do it, coward.
Alright. Oh, where's my dices? Oh, Kyle.
Yeah.
Out of Biz, Frosty, Andre, and Andrew, who gets the number 1 on the dice?
Andrew.
Alright, who gets number 2?
Andrew. Wait, Nick, name again who the possibilities for rating.
Biz, Frosty, and Andrew. Not Biz, Frosty, and Andre.
Those three, but what? Say it again.
You already said.
like,
Okay,
please.
so you said it was for the 4 is Biz, Frosty.
I undo my thing about Andrew and just like give me the names of everybody who's a possibility.
Biz, Frosty, and Andre.
And Andrew, yes.
And Andrew.
I said undo. That means you got to take a step back, man. Okay.
Give me the numbers for each one.
Wait, hold on. Andre is number 1, then
Okay.
Andrew, then Biz, and then Frosty because that's alphabetical order.
Got it. All right, I'm rolling a 4-sided die.
Andrew is just Andre with a W at the end.
Yep. I'm rolling a 4-sided D&D die. Let's see what we get. That is a 2, which I believe
Was
is-
Andrew.
Andrew. All right, we're sending people to Andrew.
Well, this isn't a surprise, is it then?
No, it is
Go,
not.
brother.
Andrew, deafen yourself while we rephrase your message. Yeah, I don't think I have any other plans of what I want to do tonight. It's not late, but it is late enough to just like I don't really have any other plans outside of just like regular setting over people. So I'm just gonna end it off here. It was a lot of fun just like playing the casual games, trying out. We finally get to try Project Winter, so that was really fun. And it was a lot of just like chaos. It's just talks. Last night was just a lot of talks, and today was just a lot of like. Chris got salty. Chris got very salty. Nah, he didn't get salty. He got frustrated by a lot of us. But yeah, that's it. There's my like little I need to type Andrew's name. What the heck? Bjork.
Yeah, man, BJURKK.
Yep.
It's the sound dogs make.
Bjork.
Burk.
Yeah, and so yeah, there's my.
You
there's
say
my
as you have a
Discord.
cat as your icon.
There's my There's the people you should follow. Andrew and Kyle, do you guys have any announcements? You want to say advertise
I'll probably
your channels?
continue Chicory throughout the weeks. There's that.
Mhm.
That'll probably take more streams because there's so many paintings to do in that game that have been like wasting time away from the story, just working on drawing stuff with an Xbox controller.
Nah. What about you, Andrew? Do you have anything you want to announce on your channel?
Absolutely nothing. I have nothing going on.
Okay, sounds good. Kyle, give us a raid message.
Surprise, bro. Because he's never gonna see this raid coming, Nick.
Yeah. He's never gonna see it coming. Surprise bro with a hype scream from me. That's my raid message. But yeah, I'm gonna raid Andrew. There's not much gonna be going on, so we're gonna have a good night. Tomorrow D&D is gonna be on, so Lissa was gonna be the confirmation. So that means D&D is gonna be on, and we'll see how long that goes. So hopefully everything goes crisply fine. Good thing I didn't roll for Andre because he just raided. So yeah. All right. Well, anyway, let's go say hi to Andrew. Obviously, he's not gonna see this coming. Anyway, everyone have a good night, and say hello to Andrew. And everyone stay safe, and I'll catch you in another stream with someone else's.